They all 2-2. Looked as though it was going to be a victory, and then that last minute penalty. But must be overall quite pleased with the way it went.
Yeah, I think it was a warm day. Tony had a bit of an end of season feel to it. We went in front early, and we really should have gone on from there. But we're running on almost empty, aren't we? We're still plugging gaps with players in different positions.
8 fit players in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah. We really wasn't sure. There was 2 or 3 that were playing. We was conscious of the fact that Rory had an injury to start the game, to be fair, but he felt he could see the game out at left back, and we were conscious of the 3rd sub for that. Obviously Craig getting sent off, we had to adjust it a little bit personnel wise, but yeah, I think overall we played reasonably well today, got ourselves back in at 2-1 and should have seen the game out, but the penalty, which no one can deny, I'm sure. 2-2, end of season, 1 point.
2 good goals.
Yeah, the first one Dylan just got in behind, didn't he? Just nice little neat lob, and I thought the second goal was excellently taken by Brett, but I have to say I thought it was an excellent ball by Nez. It was a terrific ball. He has got that in his locker. He's got a little, clever pass in him, and I was pleased for him.
Must be one of the pleasing things, him and Jude Mason, I think.
Young Jude, he did well as well. He come on into the, what was as I said earlier, it was a hot game. Didn't have that sort of vibrant feel to it. It was an end of season game almost. I think obviously we were clutching at straws, thinking we might have sneaked into the playoffs, looking at the result of Eastleigh, etc. But really, I think 2 or 3 games ago that was put to bed. But yeah, a couple of decent performances from Nez and Jude and others as well. I thought we played some reasonable football, particularly when we were down to 10 men. I thought we passed our way back into it. We juggled the formation around a number of times, which I have to say we've had to do on a lot of occasions this year. Filling gaps with people and moving formations. But
I thought it was a shame that it was John that conceded the penalty, because he was my man of the match.
Yeah, he's been excellent. I think what it is about John, he's got that. He just seems to close people down and make tackles and make it difficult for people. In this sort of modern day, sometimes people are left alone and not closed down and don't make tackles, and people got time on the ball. But he certainly is one of those midfield players that gets right into your face, makes tackles, and he's been a breath of fresh air since he's come into the side. But yeah, it was a moment of madness from him, wasn't it? I think he actually pushed him with 2 hands. Yeah. So there was no denying that was a penalty.
And losing players to injuries today, Dale Bennett, James Dobson, Rory Deacon all had to limp off, and John and Dylan looked as though...
Yeah, I think Harry had a knock at the end, and we really are down to bare bones, and I think in a lot of ways it's good that next Saturday is the last game of the season for us, and we'll try and patch things up and put out a competitive side, but I think there's a few people that need a good rest this summer, and once we've done Saturday we can all have that, hopefully.
Without Craig as well, Saturday.
Yeah.
And first game of next season as well.
Is that what he misses, first game of next year?
Second sending off of the season.
Yeah, I mean, just a little handball on the line. Again, it was no arguments really, was it? That's the way it has to be. So yeah, it's unfortunate he'll miss the start of next season, but yeah.
Brilliant. All right, cheers mate.
Okay, all right.